Hello. Oh, shoot. Haha. Alrighty.
More than getting a VTuber rigged.
Hello.
Fix my... Hello!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. A witch hat?
Niku.
Wait, are we being Halloween? Should I be Halloween?
I don't
be
have
Halloween?
set up yet.
Prince has a witch hat on.
Halloween, yes. My Halloween guy.
I guess that's what I'm working on today.
It's delightful. I have
Thought you would enjoy that.
I have a Halloween model from Dawn.
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah, the 3D
I'm trying to
one?
remember.
Yeah, the 3D one. I went to
Yeah.
open VC Face again, because it finally started working again recently, and it wouldn't even open again.
Oh. Do you need to, like, update it, by chance?
Maybe, I don't know. Seems like every time I try to use it, something fucks up. It's unfortunate.
Ain't that just be the way?
Finding my Halloween references.
I finally have my Astra dice here.
Yay. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. I'm gonna go get my dice. I'm gonna be right fucking back.
Alrighty.
Oh, dice?
Yeah, we're gonna need dice this time.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. 1 second.
I'm gonna
Guys,
mute
I'm
myself.
so cool.
Oh,
I dropped a dice off the table and caught it in the bag.
oh hell yeah. Nice. I'm gonna mute myself so I can check my the audio levels. Hold on a second.
Okay. Oh, can the stream hear us? Probably the best way to do that is probably do like a small recording in the beginning. That's what I usually do. Just to check levels. Excellent.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Alright.
The whole bag of dice now.
Woohoo!
Now I can eat them as a snack while we play. You're crunching.
I've got 2 sets with me. I think I had a 3rd set. I might have given it away, actually.
Ooh.
Okay, now I'm good.
Welcome
I'm
back.
ready. I have dice.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Alrighty. So you all decided to stay the night at the inn before embarking to Mistmount Shelter.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, we did. Whether or not that's a good thing, we will see.
Because Astra stepped outside and got cold.
So,
Yeah, her little dragon body was not strong enough for the cold.
Hmm.
It's not the right kind of dragon.
So as you guys get up in the morning, as the sun begins to rise, what does each of your characters like to do when they wake up in the morning?
I mean, first of all, I'm
Wait.
watching an ad right now, a 1-minute
break.
ad.
No.
Yeah. Right
Oh,
when we
no.
start. Thank you.
Well, I guess we'll get that over with, huh?
I'm
There
not
is something
seeing an
that-
ad.
Dang
I
Are
it.
you
could-
subscribed?
Give... If you would like to listen to the ambience separately, I could stream it to you guys, and you guys could listen to
That would
what
actually
I'm playing.
be great.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
So I would
ambience.
love to hear it. I love ambiance.
Oh yes, I am subbed.
That's why you don't have the ad
Oh,
break.
now I have the ad there. We go. Oh, I think mine's just a little delayed.
There.
Oh, I do recommend if you can to lower the quality of the stream because it's just music, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
on the-
music.
Yeah.
We don't need 60 frames.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've
Wait.
changed it.
Yes.
I put it on the lowest possible.
Perfect.
I lied. I wasn't subbed yet. Now I'm subbed.
Wow.
Apparently I was a sub gifter, but not a sub. Oh no. Anonymous subs are not anonymous if they give you a badge.
I mean,
Because Jonathan's a subscriber.
Oh wait, I'm not logged in on my Firefox. Give me a
Oh my
second.
god.
Don made
It's
the
been-
switch to Firefox today.
Wow.
Yeah, YouTube has actually blocked me from watching their videos because I block. I cannot watch any videos.
Really? That's
Why?
wild.
Why?
They
'Cause,
don't want you
uh,
using ad blockers?
Yeah.
That's craziness. I haven't had any issues with that. I
They might
watch
be rolling
YouTube
out
all the
that-
time.
They might be rolling out that specific kind of anti-ad block to like specific people. Because I searched it up and apparently. Okay, no, wait. I'll tell you about this later. Because it's D&D
Okay.
10. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I guess it's showing... Well, it's still gonna play the sound, right? It doesn't matter what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so, what does everybody do when they wake up in the morning? You started saying something for Astra, right? I forgot already if you finished.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was saying that I was watching an ad break.
Oh,
Oh.
right,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what started it all.
Could I do something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, I would like to try to wake up like a little bit extra early.
Okay.
Maybe like 7 or 8 in the morning. And no.
7 or 8 is like normal wake up time.
Not for Astra, if this Astra is the same as actual Astra. I'm gonna call you out to the whole internet.
I mean,
I would-
same hat though.
I would also like to see if I can, after waking up, because I'm guessing that Astra is still sleeping on top of my chest.
Yep.
I would like to see if I can slowly take Astra off of my chest, put her on the bed while I get out of bed, so I don't wake her up.
Let's do a, I'm trying to decide between just straight stealth, like, or sleight of hand because you're moving Astra. I'm thinking sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? Okay.
Yeah, let's do a sleight of hand check.
Give me a moment. I forgot to pull up my character sheet. It's a little scuffed. Okay, there we go. And you said sleight of hand?
Yep.
Oh, so sad. It was gonna land on a 20, but then it landed on a 2, so it's a 3.
Oh.
Rip.
What is Astra's reaction to being moved?
Who's waking me up?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You can go back to sleep. I'm just gonna wake up a little bit earlier. You know, I got some morning routines I gotta do.
Nobody can wake me down.
Delightful. It sounds like Astra is back to sleep already.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. After I make sure that she's fallen asleep, I'm gonna take my knapsack and go to the nearby desk that might be in this hotel room or tavern room, and I would like to take out the big yellow robe that we found last time,
Yep.
and I would like to take out my sewing kit that I have and my
Okay.
scissors, my fabric scissors, and I would like to see if I can cut out a astra-sized piece of fabric from this robe and try to create
Oh.
a astra-sized like robe, like to keep her warm.
Okay. Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Yay.
That sounds delightful. I
Yeah.
won't make you roll anything for that. Like, I'm sure that's fine. I like the
Cool.
idea.
Okay. So like I'm gonna like cut out a piece where I can make that nice robe. Make sure it's thick enough. I'm gonna try to embroider it so that like it has like an accent of like pinkish like fabric on like the sleeves and like on the top of the hood.
Okay.
Just to have like has the color scheme of Astra.
That's delightful. So are you like, so then with the extra bit of fabric left on this cloak, are you still intending to be able to wear the cloak after you take some off, or are you just kind of fashioning, not really caring for the old one and just fashioning a new one for Astra?
I'm not really caring for the old one. I'm just like, if I make a mistake, I'm gonna cut out more pieces out of this big, huge, like elephant-sized robe. But I'm probably not gonna wear it afterwards.
Okay.
I might use it for something else later if there's pieces left.
Okay, cool. I'm sure there's there's gonna be plenty left.
Excellent.
All right. And does anyone else have any special notes for how they get up?
Very groggily, in search of coffee.
Ha, delightful.
Have you ever seen when like small dogs wake up and they look really scrunkly?
They look like they don't know where they are.
Yeah, pretty much that. Like hair is just kind of everywhere.
It was a 1,000-year
Just
nap.
squinting, staring at things, and just moving to wherever the nearest source of food is.
All right. And how does Astra rouse?
She doesn't. She's still wrapped up in all of her blankets.
Okay. So it sounds like someone's going to need to wake Astra up.
Dibs
Or-
off before coffee. Coffee first.
So
Or put
the
food-
gremlin will have to like keep sleeping.
Food or drinks in front of her, like a nice warm tea. Oh, that would wake her up.
So I'm gonna say that Astra and oh my god, I forgot Dawn's character's name.
Mock.
Mock. Right. Okay. I sorry.
All good.
I'm gonna say that Astra and Mock are still in their room when Prince and Hemlock leave theirs,
Yeah.
respectively. And we're gonna follow them for a moment here as they go downstairs in search of coffee and food. So I'm just gonna assume that they both leave their rooms at the same time for convenience here.
That's fair.
Yeah.
In this house, we
I
love
will let
convenience.
you know. I will let you know, Astra, if you don't get up on your own, Prince is just going to come and carry you by the scruff in his mouth.
Perfect. You can stay sleeping.
All right, just giving you a heads up. Gonna put you in a little baby view. Yeah, that's what you should use the rest of that fabric for.
Ooh.
A baby
You're thinking
Bjorn.
about it now,
carry
huh?
Astra and a baby Bjorn. It's so funny.
That's where she belongs.
Incredible. So, as Hemlock and Prince go back downstairs, there's a notable difference in the activity in this tavern, of course. Nearly everybody has cleared out, and there's just, it does look slightly less pristine as it did the night before.
Now that the sun is here.
And
Does it
there-
look like a dive bar or like a desolation station or a dive bar?
You know, it was already a little bit like a dive bar last night, just very busy dive bar. But now it's it's hard to say. It's a little, it looks, it's you're unsure how, but it feels as though a lot less people were here last night than you remember. And there's only one person working the bar now, and they are there just kind of as though they're trying to look busy. They're wiping glasses that are already clean.
Oh man, they don't make enough. That's fair. Minimum wage, my dude.
No.
I'm gonna groggily approach the bartender or the counter. Be
Okay.
like, I need a coffee so bad. It doesn't even matter that this place looks like a heap of trash.
So
Coffee is coffee.
you would recognize this person as being your waiter from last night, Myra.
Oh,
And she nods and goes to the back to start preparing a coffee for you.
she was very busy last night.
She
I
was
did
very
not get my
busy.
order in for a long time.
She goes into the kitchen and finds that Prince is in there with his face in a loaf of bread.
All right.
Oh no!
Does Prince react in any way to being caught with a loaf of bread?
I don't know. What does she say?
She looks a little shocked for a moment and annoyed, but does not stop you.
Then he's just gonna keep munching. He's not fully awake. This is not like a conscious decision to steal bread. There is food that my nose has led me to, and I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah. Would Prince take notice of where he found this food then, if he's so tired?
Oh, he does. This is not conscious.
Yeah, there's no
Prince,
thoughts. Head
This
empty.
is full instinct, head empty, consume.
We'll leave this as it is then.
The waitress is just like, I don't have time for this. Which,
Okay.
like, respectable.
Yeah, so the waitress actually leaves you to what you're doing and heads back out and brings a coffee to Hemlock. And
Thanks.
and
He's like gonna fish something out to pay her with. Did he bring his wallet down? I don't remember if I did. Coins. There you go.
how many
Coffee.
coins?
2 coins?
Okay, are they just copper?
How much is coffee?
I don't. She never asked for payment. I'm just asking what you give her.
Bless you.
Like, for
Yeah,
all we
like,
know,
that
this is
seems right.
continental breakfast sort of deal, so you might not
Okay,
actually
that's
even
true.
have to pay her.
I'm gonna take the 2 copper coins. 2 copper coins seems right for a cup of coffee.
All right. She accepts your copper coins and she goes back to what she was doing, just quietly and slowly wiping a glass. And she keeps glancing your way as she does this.
I'm like, oh god, is there something on my face? And he takes a swig of coffee.
She finally speaks up and she goes, "So you're going to Mistmount Shelter then?"
Allegedly, apparently. I didn't really... There's kind of a tiny gremlin that's making the decisions for where we will go, and I'm just sort of following along.
A weird
I
small
don't know
dog.
why. Very small, strange dog.
Well, my compatriots and I will very much appreciate what you do.
What is it we're going to do? Do you know more than me?
Well, you're going to get rid of the witch who's in the mine, right?
Oh, right. Oh, shoot. I agreed to that.
It-
Oh, no.
Yeah, you agreed to do that. Yes.
There's been a mistake. He puts the coffee down. I'll be right back. And he marches upstairs.
Okay.
I cannot go. Knock, 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 knock. I assume I'm knocking on Astra's and Jonathan's door.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Dawn and Mock and Astra then. And
What was?
you hear the knocking on the door.
Who's at the door?
Me.
I'm just gonna like put down my stuff and then like go over to the door and open the door and seeing that it's Hemlock, I give a big smile. It's like, "Hey, morning! You're looking pretty good. Are you ready for an adventure?"
Actually, about that, I didn't really, I think, understand the terms that we were of this adventure, and I didn't realize that there would be an enemy, and I'm not, well, I mean, I'm not really equipped. I've only had half a coffee today. I really think you'd be better off finding someone else to help with this than me.
No, I'm
What?
sorry. There are rules. You signed up as my minion yesterday. You have to come with us.
Let's do persuasion check, and Hemlock is allowed to roll against it.
Okay. Ooh, I got a 12.
Oh god. Okay. Do I roll persuasion then?
You can roll
Roll against it,
wisdom.
or-
Just
Wisdom,
straight
okay.
wisdom.
Oh, okay. That is an 11. No.
Oh no.
Just barely.
It sounds like you've been trapped by contractual law.
No.
Social
Sense of duty.
obligation.
I can't disappoint these strangers. Damn it. What if they think I'm the people pleaser in me? Won't allow me to quit. And he goes, okay. And he turns around and he walks downstairs again. Tung, 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 because he has hooves.
Right, right.
Clip, clip, clip,
Uh,
clop, clip, clop.
Oh no, I'm an elf in this. I can still have hooves.
You can still have
Yeah.
hooves.
Clip clop.
Those are his hooves, you
It's the
bitch.
Fae. Those are his hooves. So clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. He goes back, picks up his coffee. So about the witch, is there anything we should know?
Not really. I mean, what we told you guys last night is what we know.
Okay.
Collecting the dead and dragging them down the mine. We don't exactly know what she's doing with them, but we suspect some sort of necromancy.
Okay. So, no supplementary materials. Okay. And he takes a swig of the coffee. He's like, ever to drink. See now.
So it does look like she actually could you let's have you roll an insight check.
Okay. That's 17.
A 17. So you see her kind of looking at something below the counter. And it seems like she has some more she might have more information if you press her further.
Are you sure you don't have anything at all that might assist us in dealing with the situation? Or even like a how to mine for beginners guidebook? That'd be great.
Okay.
I have no experience with mining.
So now I'm gonna have you do the persuasion check.
Okay. I can do that. Sorry, I hope Hemlock's just as awkward as he's supposed to be. That's a 4.
Oh,
Oh my
no. She looks at you and with a sort of confident grin, she goes, "No, I'm afraid I don't have anything else for you."
Damn.
Cold-blooded.
Hemlock kind of sags and goes, okay, thanks anyway. And he turns away. Enough of this. Still would tip though, because she's clearly underpaid.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that Hemlock has eaten everything out of the bag that he found the food in.
Oh, Prince?
Prince?
Right, Prince.
In the
My
kitchen
my
eating the food.
apologies. Yes.
It's all good. I figured I'm like, that's not a feed bag, so
was-
it's not the horse.
Oh my god, I was about to say, I don't need food. I had coffee.
Oh my god.
I like to imagine when I imagine Hemlock, I don't actually really imagine an elf. I imagine more like a sort of like a satyr type idea, but horse instead of like goat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually a very good interpretation.
Yeah.
And just as anxious as a horse or a goat.
So once Prince has eaten all the food that he could find, what then? What does Prince's little head think then?
He's now a little bit more awake. He's at least cognizant of where he is, and he's like, wonder if there's any sausage in here. He wants a breakfast sausage.
Okay, so you're gonna look
Uh,
around for more food?
He's just gonna sniff around for a bit, probably until the waitress comes in, and then he's gonna he's gonna do that I got caught face that dogs do when they've been caught eating eating your food off your plate when they know they're not supposed to.
Right, right. So you're sniffing around for more food. I would say you can do a investigation check and then have advantage with it because you're using your keen senses, you know?
My schnoz.
Your schnoz.
Give me a second. Got 14.
A 14. Yeah, so you're sniffing around and the bag you found your stuff in looks sort of like the type of bag that someone would travel in, travel with. And you find another bag that is clearly intended for travel with food items in it. Not as much as the previous one, but it has things like dried meats and loaves of bread in it.
Oh, cool. He is just going to walk out of the kitchen with that.
All right.
Snacks for later.
So I'm gonna say that is about 3 portions of rations.
Hell yeah, I'll mark that down. I will mark that into his inventory. Snackies.
All right, has everybody done everything they would like to do before they march forth towards the mountain?
Astra's gonna get up and she's gonna hop her way down to the main floor. And she is going to sit up on the stool. So she's gonna climb her way onto like a bar stool and be like, I would like a tea. Peppermint tea.
Delightful. Myra nods and disappears into the back for a couple minutes. Is there anything you'd like to do while you wait?
She's gonna snoop behind the counter, actually.
Okay. Roll investigation.
We are
I
just
got
like a bunch of
hooligan.
wild, like a bunch of raccoons that have been let loose in this bar.
3.
Oh, you rolled a 3?
I rolled a 3 and I have a +0.
Oh, you're rummaging around and it looks like normal bar stuff. There's glasses and rags and stuff and bottles of old alcohol that look like they have dust in them. You see a piece of paper, but you don't really look at it. You kind of toss it aside because you assume it's not important.
Does Prince chase the paper like a ball?
It depends what shape is the paper in.
I mean, knowing Astra, she probably didn't look at it, crumpled it up, and then threw it.
He's gonna catch it midair. And then
Alright.
shred it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh no!
Very cool. Okay.
Shouldn't have thrown it. I don't know what you expect. Would that be in acrobatics or in athletics?
Athletics. But I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Hell
That's
yeah.
fine.
Aw, come on.
Okay, fine. Roll for athletics then.
I have a +6. I want to use it.
Okay.
24.
All right. You do you
Fucking nailed it.
yeah, you nail it. Do you do any like flourishes while you catch this paper ball in midair?
Oh no, it is just straight up chomp, like hyper focus, chomp on shred.
Okay, cool. All right. So, is everybody downstairs then? Is Mock still up in the room sewing, or has Mock finished that?
I think Monk, as soon as he finishes, he's gonna neatly fold it up and then put it in his knapsack, like side pocket, because it's pretty small.
Okay.
And then he's gonna check to make sure that we've taken everything in here that we need to. So kind of like take inventory on everything.
Okay.
And then as soon as that's done, I'm gonna go downstairs. And do I just see Prince and Astra just going ham in the kitchen?
Well, Astra was just behind the bar. Astra wasn't in the kitchen.
Oh.
And since Prince leapt up and grabbed the ball, I would say that the Prince is now no longer in the kitchen as well. Also, Prince did leave the kitchen with the rations. Is Hem still downstairs as well?
Yeah, I dejected downstairs.
Okay.
Still.
Yeah, so you come downstairs to see Astra, like, furiously looking behind the bar, Hemlock dejected at the bar as well, and Prince shredding
pile of
apart a piece
shredded
of
paper.
paper. Yeah.
Mock's gonna look at them and go like, what a wonderful group of adventurers. This is gonna be a journey.
I mean, it's certainly going to be a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Will
That
the
is
journey
true.
end quickly? Possibly.
I'm gonna sit right beside Hemlock, and then just gonna look around to see if the tavern keep is there or Myra's there, and if they're not, I'm gonna knock on the countertop.
Yeah,
And be like,
so
hello.
Myra does come back with the tea as you sit down and places the tea in front of Astra.
Yay!
Hi. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Astra starts lapping at it like a cat.
How does a cat laugh?
Lapping.
Lap.
Lapping.
Like-
Okay. I see. I misheard.
Drinking with your little tongues.
Delightful.
Wouldn't it be very hot because it's like tea?
Yep.
Oh
Yes. Quick, roll Constitution. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I was about to.
I'm joking. All right. And as Myra does this, she sees the shreds of paper on the ground and there's a moment where she scowls but quickly goes back to her cheerful self.
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Are
I'm
you,
gonna be
though?
rude with you. Okay, me outside of the game, yes. Me in the game, no. Prince is having fun. He does not give two shits.
Mhm.
And in that, but as that moment passes, she goes to stand in front of Mock to see whether he has any requests before leaving.
Hi. Could I also get a coffee and maybe some hash browns and eggs, please?
She nods and goes to grab your coffee and food. And you're left again alone with your adventurers inside the tavern.
So we're about to look for a witch. Are you guys excited?
Hemlock groans and slams his head against the counter.
So
Oh.
excited that witch won't know what hit her.
Two sides of the spectrum.
hmm
Do you
Sounds
think
fun.
it's too early to start writing my will?
It's never too early to write a will.
You won't die. We
It's
have
never
really
too early.
good health benefits.
I guess it's not like I have any.
I don't know. What time is it?
I would say that because it's taken you guys so long, it is probably closer to 10 a.m. now.
I don't know. That seems like a reasonable enough time to start writing.
You know, if you want, I could write you a song for it.
No,
It could be
thanks,
like
I'm good.
like telegram to your family.
I'm fine. Thanks, though.
I've done this
I
before.
don't know. You've done this before?
Well, you know, you gotta make coin somehow, right?
Is that legally binding if it's in a song?
Well, it comes with the legal documents, but you know, they wanted a bit of, and then he does jazz hands and it's like a bit of flourish. So you know, he sent me
Oh.
to do it with it.
I believe this is what the kids call Riz, but I don't want any of it on my will. Hey, Gremlin. I mean, Astra.
Oh yes?
Do we have, with this contract, a life insurance policy at all?
Absolutely. If you die while aiding me in my adventures, I send various treasures to your next of kin.
Okay. Cool. Okay, just making sure they'll have something to remember me by.
Can I opt out of that plan?
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
I don't want to send them anything. They suck.
Oh, do you have some annoying neighbors of family?
What's a neighbor? They just annoying.
Oh, but your family. They're your family. They would still
Yeah.
want to hear about it, you know. How, you know, possibly you got smushed by a rock or, you know, blew up spectacularly during a battle.
Or shredded to
something of
pieces
that.
by a witch.
Or that. I like that idea.
Glad one of us does.
So,
Nah. Let them wonder.
Myra comes back with your tea and some food that vaguely resembles what you asked.
Is it like pretty close?
It's pretty close.
All right. I'm gonna give them like 5 copper,
Okay.
and then say, "Thank you, ma'am." And I'm just gonna start eating it, and then just take a sip of my coffee.
Does Mock's food look edible?
You can roll perception.
Okay. That's a 16?
Mock's food looks as though it has been, like, put together in a hurry from food that has been sitting around for much too long.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Okay. I'm just gonna side-eye that and be like,
I'm just gonna. I look back at Hemlock and was like, "What's up?" With like a full mouthful of food.
what did you say your gut health is like? Do you carry Tums? Maybe you should start carrying Tums.
I feel like I've been pretty good. I've had some pretty bad food before in my travels.
Okay.
I woke up in a dizzy before, but you know I survived. I'm still here.
Okay. Enjoy your meal. It's not necessarily what I would like to eat, but I understand that everyone has different tastes. So, enjoy that, Mock. I'm gonna go pretty far away, just so I don't have to smell it.
Would
You don't want it, I'll eat it.
Would Mock at all become suspicious by this of his food, or is he just like, oh, okay?
Okay, I have a question though. What does it taste like?
What does it taste like?
Yes.
I mean,
Does it taste...
it tastes fine. There are times when it does taste stale while eating it.
Does
Oh,
it
he's
taste
completely
like
fine.
mold? Okay.
Okay, does it taste like mold? That is the question.
Here and there, you do feel like you can taste something of mold.
And
Monk's
not the blue
just...
cheese kind?
Monk's gonna, like, take a few bites after seeing Hemlock kind of, like, get further away. Take a few bites and it's like, this is good. This is, huh. That's an exotic flavor.
Yeah.
Oh well. And I'm just gonna just start eating it faster to get away from the taste, and then just chug down the coffee.
You're eating faster in hopes that you can like run away from the flavor.
Yes.
All
And
right.
as soon as I finish, Mock's gonna be like, "Oh, that was a meal."
All right. So, as you guys finish eating and you prepare to leave, you leave the tavern and there's a noticeable change in the village itself. It looks much more abandoned than you remember seeing it when you arrived last night. You
That's
don't really
suspicious.
see anybody around. It's as though the only living people around are in fact at the tavern.
Suspicious.
But there is a trail which you have been told about leading up towards the mountain. And
All right,
towards
gang.
Mistmount Shelter.
Let's go. Time to fight a witch.
Hemlock sags visibly and then like pulls his cloak in, his cape in tighter around his neck as he walks out the door.
Is there a marching order you guys would like to go in on this trail?
Oh no,
Prince is
don't put
happy
me
to
first.
go in the front. Prince is
Okay.
happy to go in the front.
Astra's probably like climbed up Mock and is now on his shoulder.
Or my hood.
I'll
To
march
point,
behind
guys.
Prince then. Or is Astra gonna go in the middle? I'll bring up the back then.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the sun is shining, there are birds chirping in the air, and you hear a slight breeze rustling the evergreen trees.
It's like that one Undertale quote. The birds are singing. I'll find it.
Please do, I don't remember it.
I vaguely remember it. I can't quote it, but as you find that, I'm going to continue. So you do have a lot of visibility on this trail. And with that visibility, I'm going to let Hemlock roll a perception check with advantage.
Oh god, okay.
Or not Hemlock. I meant to
perception?
say Prince. I
Okay.
said Prince, right? Did I say Hemlock?
Yeah, oh yeah, you
said
totally
Hemlock.
said Prince. Sorry, I spoke out of turn.
No, it's fine. I keep looking at Hemlock's PNG, and I think that's why. Because I just adore the design so much. So I keep
He's a little
saying
Hemlock
vampire
Hemlock
for
instead.
Halloween.
Halloweeny time.
Investigation, you said?
Perception with advantage. Because it's so...
Okay.
There's so much visibility on the trail. Because you guys decided to leave during the day instead of night.
Here, let me roll my
yeah.
dice. I have multiple. I'm gonna roll them. 13.
13. Okay. So, further up the trail, you've been walking for about 20 minutes now. You're halfway to the Mistmount Shelter. And, about 30 feet ahead of you, you can see that there is a Yeti milling about.
A Yeti?
What's a Yeti?
Well, might be a friend, might not be a friend.
So
Have I-
you have
have I-
seen. Oh, go on.
Wait, have I heard any tales about Yetis?
Have
I
you?
just wanted to say
Roll history.
we don't know if it's a friend or a foe. Yeti. Thank you.
I roll a 6.
Okay, you've never heard tales of Yeti, you don't know what this thing is.
Oh. That looks like a friend.
Prince
Jell-
gives a big sniff. What does it smell like?
So you can smell, blood and sweat. And, this is a hulking white-furred creature that rises out of the snow.
Stinky.
Stinky.
That is all Prince has to report.
Good kind of
Do I
stinky.
notice it?
Stinky.
Has this been relayed that there's a Yeti there? I don't need to roll to know that I'm afraid of it.
Yeah. Yeah, has Prince told the rest of the crew that there's a Yeti ahead, or a creature, rather?
He just goes, there's a big stinky something. Something smells bad up there. Stinky.
Like, what kind of bad?
Sweaty.
Just sweat? Like
Smells like-
hardworking men?
No. Smells like, the inside of a dead animal.
Oh.
Ah, blood. That's what it is.
Oh,
Let me
blood.
get a good look at it.
I'm gonna hold Astra up like a child, like or Simba in The Lion King.
Astra wants to look at it and see if she can, like, determine anything from its, like, body shape. Or, like, if it has scars. Or if
Okay.
it looks like it needs blood.
As
So
you
things that,
as
that
as
nature.
as you look at this Yeti who is about 30 feet away, you realize that it is actually now 25 feet away, and then 20 feet away, and it
it's
is approaching
rapidly. Okay.
Hey guys, it's coming closer. Maybe maybe it wants to give us directions.
and it roars.
I think we should be running now.
Can
I think the
Astra
direction it wants to give us is away.
roar back at
Emmerich
it?
already
Try to
running.
intimidate it?
Yeah, roll intimidation.
That's a 14.
All
Emmerich
right.
already running.
What does your roar sound like?
Probably not as frightening as she wants it to. Just kind of like puffs herself up a little bit to look bigger and scarier, and roars just like how she remembers doing when
Turning
she
into a
was her
squishmallow.
full form, and just
The Yeti
Raw XP.
slows for a moment its approach.
In
And
confusion as
yeah.
to whatever the fuck that was.
slows for a moment and looks at you all for I'd say about 3 seconds, and then continues coming towards you all, only slower this time, more cautiously.
Now it's like, okay.
Oh. Do I see that it had some kind of effect?
It seems like it was intimidated for a moment, but upon looking at you guys more closely, it's no longer intimidated.
Um.
And
Could I-
it looks angry.
Oh, it looks angry now.
We're on its lawn. It doesn't like that.
I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm gonna follow Hemlock. Let's go.
It's time to
Uh,
eat.
Prince
Are
will
you-
also start running with everyone, but like barking as he goes.
Are you carrying
He's got
Astra while
small
you do-
dog energy. Let's be real here.
Yes.
You are carrying Astra? But oh, come on! He's not that big and scary. I was way bigger.
So you guys are
Keyword
going
was.
back the way you came, or are you like trying to go around him, like off the trail?
Is there an obvious obviously there's like common paths of travel that folks take, but there's usually like a secondary path that's less popular, maybe a little more direct.
Yeah, there is a path that leads the way that you guys are actually trying to go, but it's a little more hard to navigate because it goes up a steeper incline. And
Well,
you guys
good enough
are
for me.
running away from this Yeti and it is still approaching. So you guys will have to roll athletics to see if you can climb up this incline before he catches up.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think that's our best bet. So.
All right, everybody roll athletics, except for Astra, because I think Astra's on Mock still.
Yeah.
Shit. That's a 12.
Hawk is holding her, so she doesn't do anything
Damn it.
stupid.
That
So-
is a 9.
Oh no.
Nat
We're
20,
level
baby.
Oh, good. The dog can get away.
Nat 20, and then I have a +6 to athletics.
Okay,
I'm a barbarian. I need to be good at it somehow.
one of you said you got a 9, right?
That was me.
Okay. So everybody is able to make it up the incline except for Mock and Astra, who
Oh, no.
aren't able to climb up in time, and the Yeti catches up with them. And he roars at you guys menacingly as he towers above you.
Could I, at this point, make myself look like I'm about to roar back, but right before I actually make the roar sound, do a thunder wave?
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that.
Alright, so could the Yeti make a constitution save for me?
Yes. So that is a 16.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Does it do anything without if it saves?
If it saves, it just takes half damage,
Okay.
but does not get pushed back. But
Okay.
that sound will still be incredibly loud.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's 4. That's 10 points of damage.
All right.
So it'll be 5 points.
Okay. The Yeti shakes, and I'm gonna have the both of you roll initiative now. The
Yay.
other two, Hemlock and Prince, you have the option of just watching or joining the fight.
Oh, I'm in. Let me at him.
Okay.
I got
Uh,
18.
I got 20. Not net.
Okay.
I imagine I'm probably crying.
Oh no.
I think it's the
So
most reasonable reaction to this situation.
yeah, that seems reasonable.
I'm
You
about
didn't
to watch
want
my employer die.
Okay. So,
Let me at him. Let me at him.
can you guys repeat your initiatives again? Sorry.
Oh yeah, let me roll that.
Also roll initiative because
Okay.
important. It's a 3 though, so
18.
I got a natural 1.
Okay.
I got up the hill too fast and then stumbled back down.
And then Mock had a 20.
Yes.
All right. So Mock goes first in the order.
All right. Okay, so is this thing like 5 feet away from me, like just right in front of me?
Yes.
Okay. Um. Oh god, what am I gonna do? Okay, first, I am going to disengage. So use my full action to disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to run up the hill once again, if I can. Like, using my full 30 feet of action.
Okay, and disengage, is that like a... What does that do? Does he have an attack of opportunity with that, or is that like a skill
No.
that you have?
No, it makes it so that if I use that as a full action, I don't get a attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, go ahead and make that athletics roll then.
Oh. Okay. That was a better roll than last time. That is a 22.
All right, yeah, you make it up the hill with Astra in tow. So now all three of you are on the hill in battle with this Yeti still. He is not backing down.
Prince is barking at him. I know it's not my turn, but just know that there is a lot of like.
Okay, it's
This
my
could be
turn,
it.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Would I know if Charm Person works on bees?
If it works on beasts,
Yeah.
would you know? I think
Yeah.
I think that's like a
Oh, no,
Arcana
never mind.
check.
I
But
read it and it's actually you attempt to charm a humanoid.
yeah.
I mean,
Nutty.
a Yeti might technically be a humanoid. It's not human, but.
That's okay. Astra from Mock's hand is going to cast Ray of Frost
Okay.
at it. Nice. Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
I
Nice.
have created
Okay.
a new little friend.
Oh, little friend. Very good.
Okay, I do 7 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet
Okay.
until the
So
start of my next turn.
cool. It does have resistance to cold, so it's not going to do quite as much damage. Oh wait. It's immune to cold damage.
Oh.
It's a Yeti. It lives in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say that it does slow. It just doesn't take damage.
Mhm. Of course, I made the path slippery.
So, next in line is the Yeti. And, it's very angry. It is going to... use Chilling Gaze.
Oh no.
So it is gonna look at Astra. And Astra must succeed a Constitution check.
Okay, Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
That would be a 10.
Okay, so you fail.
Oh.
And you take 10 cold damage,
Dang.
and you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
You said 10 cold damage?
Yes.
Let me look at some things.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that sounded concerned.
I can't believe we just watched Astra become a popsicle. How will she become a VTuber in the future?
Oh, is this all just one elaborate origin story?
That would be delightful.
Okay, yeah, Astra's unconscious.
Okay.
I
Unconscious
forgot
and
what it's like to be
frozen.
at level 1. Forgot what it's like to be just a real little guy.
He has 8
Oh
HP.
no.
8. Uh-oh.
This Darkest Dungeon music fits.
I don't know what you expected from a sorcerer.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the Yeti got mad. You tried to hurt the Yeti, who lives in the snow, with a cold spell. So, the Yeti used one back.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
To be fair, that's, like, the most dangerous thing it could have done to you.
Oh.
So next in the order would be Hemlock.
Trying to figure out what I made my proficiencies in. So I'm starting to worry I didn't give myself any proficiencies in weapons,
Uh-oh.
which is funny, but also,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hemlock's a ranger, isn't he?
yeah, no, but I don't have ranged weapons as a skill. That I do know.
Okay.
It was intentional. I think I gave myself staffs. 'Cause I have a
Oh.
staff. So I'm gonna I also just wanted to check. I was checking. So
I'm gonna say that you guys, since you are on an incline, you're actually 20 feet away from the Yeti.
is the Yeti a humanoid?
It's a beast.
Okay. I just have they're my favorite enemy, so I will, I guess, attack from a distance. Hey, we'll use the longbow even though we're not. It's better than getting up close. So I'm actually gonna back up a little ways further up the hill, and I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
The longbow.
How much further away do you intend to go?
Another maybe 10 feet.
Okay.
Not too far, like, because I only have a, I guess, 150-foot range.
Yeah. Well, you're well within. You're 30 feet away now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Could I go 40 feet?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I rolled a 16 to hit, by the way.
That absolutely hits.
Nice.
Sick. Okay. And that's 4 piercing damage
All right.
because I have a -1 to that.
Oh shit.
I rolled a 5.
All right. And next, do you want any bonus actions, or are you done?
I don't think there's anything particularly. Could I check on Astra actually?
Uh,
Oh no, I'm too far.
you
It's fine.
moved away.
I'm gonna say, y'all good?
As Astra's
No.
hanging limp in Mock's arms.
Okay, good to know. Thanks for letting me know.
Swirls in her eyes.
So next up is Prince.
So I am also slightly far away, yes?
Yeah, you're up with Astra and Mock. You're 20 feet away from the Yeti, and you are
Okay.
also now 20 feet away from Hemlock.
Okay, just checking. So I'm gonna go up and try and smash it with my warhammer because I'm a barbarian. I
Ooh.
get to smash things.
Okay,
Haven't done that in a
so
while.
because you're on an incline, do you want to climb down, or are you gonna jump off and try and
Oh, I'm
land
gonna
on
jump
it?
off like an absolute moron.
So I'm gonna make you roll an athletics and damage, like to hit.
Okay. Sounds good. Which one? I'll roll. Athletics was an 8,
Okay.
so not amazing, but it could have been
No.
worse. And to hit was a nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Smash.
yeah, you do hit the Yeti. Roll damage. I will say the rest after the damage roll.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking.
And because you did that was a critical hit, right? It was the nat one? Or
Yeah.
20 I meant to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, roll double damage.
Trying to remember which one is the D10 again. No, you're the D8. You're the D10. There we go. I found you. Not great. That's oh no wait, I needed to roll a D8. I was looking at the wrong one. My bad. Got stuck. That is an 11. I can do math.
Okay.
I can do math. It just takes me a minute.
Okay. So you jump down clumsily and manage to slice this Yeti on your way down. And you've injured it quite nicely. But as you land, you don't quite have your footing, and you slide back about 5 feet away.
Okay. I do a little bit of a slip and slide.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And it's back up to the top of the roster, but before we continue, you guys all feel a rumble under your
Rumble?
feet. And
Oh, I
If-
know we shouldn't have eaten that bread. Too much
Um,
bread.
yeah, there's a rumble at your feet, and you notice shifting on the mountaintop.
What's happening over there?
So if you would like to roll perception, and all of you can roll this.
I rolled a 8.
16.
I got a 22.
All right. So, Mock
At
is
least one
too
of us can
busy
see.
with his, taking care of Astra while she's passed out. And since it's his, turn to do things and such. But, Hemlock and Prince notice with this rumbling that an avalanche has started. And if they do not, disengage with this battle in time, they will be crushed by the avalanche.
That's not good.
Oh god. Hey, Mark.
Yeah?
Bad news.
Oh, what's happening?
What's your snow safety awareness like?
Terrible.
Okay. Fuck,
Wait,
we're gonna
why?
die. No. Ouch.
I look back to see a worried Hemlock, and I'm guessing I see snow coming out from the top.
Yeah,
Of the
so if you look to the peak, there is snow coming down, and it is approaching rapidly.
Oh gosh.
Time to go.
As soon as I see that the snow is coming, I'm like, oh, we gotta run. I am gonna use my bardic inspiration on Hemlock with my bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go, Hemlock. I've seen you run. Now you gotta run your hardest now.
Run where?
Down.
So I will say, actually, I would say Hem looks around for a direction to run and sees that the entrance to Mistmount Shelter is actually in view of where Hem is. The shortcut that you guys found when you first encountered the Yeti actually cuts down the travel time to it very quick.
Oh, so
Hell
it's better
yeah,
to run there?
okay. Yes.
Okay.
I
Well,
run.
I'll say,
I'm running.
and you also have a 1d6 inspiration die.
Thank you.
And as part of my turn, I'm gonna use my full action to dash. So I'll run 60 feet.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'll be right back real quick. I'll be listening though.
Sure thing. So Astra is unconscious, and can roll to
Death save.
yes, to stabilize.
Oh, that's good. I got a 15. That's one success.
Okay, excellent. And with that, we're gonna move on to the Yeti, who has seen the avalanche, but is looking at Prince and deciding what to do.
Which does he want to deal with?
Yes. It is going to attack Prince.
Okay.
So it is going to use a claw attack on Prince,
Okay.
and it got a 12 to hit.
Not good enough.
Okay. And when it misses this attack, it does seem to be becoming nervous. It is looking at the avalanche and back at him. Sorry, not him. At Prince. And it begins to flee. With this, Prince, you are able to make an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it as it goes by.
Okay.
25.
That more than hits.
Yay! Where's my... There it is. 7.
7 damage?
Yeah. I hope you know I aim for the knees.
Okay.
Because that's about the right height.
Excellent. I just realized that my dinner has been ready for a while, but I told Chelsea yesterday to just keep calling it different things every time, so I didn't realize because I told her that. She called it
God.
You done
Gibbles.
goofed. Oh, your kibbles is ready. Go get your kibbles.
Because she keeps making typos, and I'm like, just call it something different every time. Fuck it. Don't correct
Aerith,
yourself.
go get your kibbles.
Yeah, so, yeah, the new
Sweet,
Prince
Sarah.
React is nice.
Go get
I-
your kibbles.
I will go get it. I just want to say, with that swing, you have drastically slowed the beast, but not stopped it. It is trying to escape with only one leg now.
Okay, I'm
Yay.
gonna start running towards the entrance to the,
He's trying to
Roll
recreate Baby
athletics.
Shark.
I don't get the joke, but okay.
you know, or like maybe it's not baby shark. It's like the when you're swimming away from. There's a shark. Do 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 do. Got one leg. Do 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 do. That one.
No, I don't know that one.
Anyone? Anyone at all?
I have
Ma-
heard that, but I don't know what it's called.
I thought it was baby shark. Do 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 do. Got one.
That
Got
was a
no legs. Do 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 do.
Terrifying. I love it.
I'm looking at it. Baby shark loses leg. Ah, no, that was not what I wanted. It's showing me people who've lost their legs from shark attack. Baby shark lost a leg version. There we go. Camp songs. Okay, this explains a lot, I don't think. Yeah, so it's baby shark, mama shark, daddy shark, uncle shark, grandma shark, going swimming, sharks are coming, swimming faster, sharks are coming, swimming, lost an arm. Oh wait, sorry, shark attack, and then lost an arm. Happy shark, CPR. It's not working, now you're dead. That's not the variation I know exactly, but okay, we can sing it though. Ready, guys?
No. Some of us didn't go to those kinds of summer camp.
Baby shark,
shark,
doo 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 doo
doo.
Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark.
I'm so baffled right
Baby
now.
shark.
And then wait, we can just start from going swimming, doo 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 doo. Going.
Hey, I went to a summer camp that did that too. Actually, did we go to the same
Yeah.
summer camp?
Maybe.
I went to a place called
Possibly?
Eagle's Nest.
Oh no, I didn't go to that one. I went to 4 or 5 different religious camps over the course of my childhood. some
Yeah,
of which
this one
left-
was also religious, which is hilarious because my parents aren't. I
wow.
got sponsored to go the first time. And I was never
they also-
religious, but I just liked going because like we did a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, the programming for like day activities is usually really great.
There was like
they
horseback
did, however, perform
riding.
an exorcism on
What?
one of the girls in the cabins when I
That's
was 12.
crazy.
It was
Yeah.
awful. It was so bad.
Was it
Oh,
a
I
trust
wish I was
building
making this
exercise?
up. No.
Yeah, this
it was
place
like-
also had cabins. Are you sure it wasn't Eagle's Nest? Because it sounds like the same camp.
This one was in a different province,
Mm.
2 provinces away.
I see. Yeah, Eagle's Nest. There was like paintballing and
Ball. We had
There was
BMX, but we didn't have
zip
paintball.
lining, horseback riding, skateboarding.
Yeah.
There was
We had rock climbing.
there was a rock climbing wall. There was you could do archery and riflery.
Oh, I have a riflery badge from when I went to camp. That was the horse camp I went to, though. I really liked the horse camp. And then I went to riding camp, and I think that explains a lot more of who I am as a person than my Christian camp years. Sometimes you're just a kid that goes to riding camp and writes. And they have like a weird cult with like the other kids there.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a place in their cult. And they call it a cult so that they can run it on their form boards. Because I'm elderly. And then the guy from the year prior tries to hang out with everybody, so we usurp him and throw a overhaul. And there's a new king crowned. It was very fun. I think it explains a lot more of who I am as a person than the Bible camp does.
I
At
remember
least
one
the person
year
I am now.
I brought my Dragonology book with me,
Yeah.
and
Hell yeah.
some kid fucking stole it, which is like hilarious because it's a fucking Christian camp.
There's probably no other way for that kid to get a copy of that.
That's so
That's
true.
You
I'm
know
trying to
what?
think
I
of-
never considered that possibility. You're so right.
It was, he probably really wanted that book, but his parents wouldn't let him have it, so he took his
Yeah.
chance.
Well, it would have had to have been a girl
Oh,
because they had
well,
like
she took her
gendered
chance.
cabins. Um, all the boys
She
had
took her
cabins on
chance.
the complete other side of the camp.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get that dragonology. You know?
Yeah.
Go get your kibbles.
Interesting times. I have it. I've been eating it.
Damn, that's fast. I'm gonna be right back.
I'm eating lasagna.
Lasagna.
Oh, nice. I'm responding to family drama, so just give me 2 minutes.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Astra in perpetual deadness.
I'm gonna mute my stream for a second because I'm about to eat
Ah,
garlic bread. And so it's gonna
Delicious.
be loud. Oh, actually, I'll just mute my mic.
I'm back. Sorry, I was just too warm, so I was changing into different shorts to cool down.
Fair.
Yeah, I never went to a overnight summer camp. I don't think I would have done well.
Nobody
I
does
can't
well.
say I necessarily did well with overnight summer camp. The first couple nights you're usually crying. So,
Oof.
and then after that you're crying because you're like overtired. Also, if it's a religious camp, they're usually putting the most sad stuff at the end of the week, like the sad testimonials. So
Yeah.
you're usually crying, anyways.
I don't like that.
I'm a bit of a weirdo and don't miss people, so I never got homesick. So that's like super unrelatable to me.
I just cry whenever I'm overwhelmed, and it's very easy to get overwhelmed surrounded by that many people.
Oh, I get it. Yep.
Especially at a religious summer camp where they're trying to like make you have a religious
trying to-
experience.
Indoctrinate you.
They're trying to
Like, it
play on
was-
your emotions.
There were some really nice things that like I did go to like one of the camps that focused on like they did a whole bunch of stuff on like having self-confidence and self-esteem and loving your body.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Which was nice, and then they invited the queen, quote unquote, which is like an old lady from the community nearby, to be part of a high tea thing, so that was kind of cool. Yeah. And then, of course, there was the one that told me I was going to burn in hell if I didn't repent, and they did the exorcism on the one girl in the cabins on like the 4th night.
That's messed up.
And then it really was. But I think about the trauma that kid went through. Oh man, like it was traumatic being in like the vicinity of that. But the best part was always the nighttime game stuff where they'd like be like 10 p.m. and they're like, we're gonna play manhunt, and you'd be running around in the bush, hiding. It
See,
was a
that's
lot of
my
fun.
kind of shit.
Or we play like Mission Impossible where they had like a giant spotlight and you had to get to the top of the chorus.
They called
Without
that
being
midnight
seen.
bash at the one I went.
Oh, nice. It's so fun. It's so good.
Mhm. They would only do it one night out of the week though.
Yeah, they had a different game each night. So it was good if you kept going back every year. But not so good if you really only liked one of the games and then they're like, we're not playing it after tonight, we're playing other things. Which I guess the counselors would probably be sick of it if they played it every night all summer, but I wasn't sick of it. So I wanted to play more Manhunt. Yeah.
Shall we get back to Dinda?
Yes. One of the nights, or one of the years I went to the one that I went to, they had a revolution theme, because every year that was a different theme. And the revolution one had this whole narrative where, like, it was like a fucking government coup, and, like, the camp was being, like, run by a dictator. And at the end of the week, they pretended to gun down the dictator to death, and he floated face down in the pool for a while.
What?
Jesus Christ.
That's fucking incredible.
Gareth has the best childhood stories.
It was awesome.
You know, every time I hear one of these stories, I'm just like, this explains a lot.
Yeah.
And I say that with love.
All right. So, I'm gonna get Prince to roll a athletics check to see how quickly he can get up that hill, because he's down with the Yeti now.
Oh, down with the Yeti. 15.
All right, yeah. So all of you are running towards Mistmount Shelter, and the rumbling is getting louder and louder and louder. And you all make it inside the mouth of the cave. And right as Prince enters, snow comes over and caves you all in.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
If you spent some time digging your way out, I'm sure you could get out. But you are where you meant to be. You are at the point of the mission, Mistmount Shelter, where you need to find the witch.
Time to go find a witch.
First, I'm gonna check up on Astra.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
So I've been holding on to Astra in my arms. How is she looking? Is she still unconscious?
I would say yes. You guys can try to stabilize her in some way now, though. And you're out of combat.
I would like to do Cure Wounds
Okay.
to bring back Astra.
Oh, thank God one of us have a healing spell.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it feels weird for it to not be me doing the healing spells, but I don't have any. I ain't got no magic.
So I'm gonna give a light touch on their forehead as I do. Let's see, 1d8. And they get restored 5 HP.
Okay. Astra wakes up.
Yay. I'm alive.
Hey boss, how you feeling?
What happened? We beat him, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I did.
Prince did.
I beat him
yeah.
with my hammer.
Oh, good job, minion. Good job. You get an extra jewel.
I can't eat that. I don't want a jewel.
Oh, oh, you don't want jewels? Okay, I will
Nah, man.
hunt you and give you some good pelts. Or hunt for you. Give you some.
I was about to say.
I will hunt you down.
That sounds like fun.
Here.
Except my jewels.
Sounds good. Sounds like fun.
Awesome. And then Astra curls up a little. Astra's a little cold now after that.
Do I see that Astra's getting cold?
Yes.
Trying to get warmer?
I would say
Yeah.
so. I would also like to say that now that you are within the cave, though, it's a little less windy, so it's not quite as cold as out in the open.
But if I do see that Astra is getting colder, I do take off my knapsack and kind of rummage through it, and then pull out that yellow robe that I made in the morning,
Ah, yes.
and be like, "Here, put this on. It'll keep you warm."
This is why you're my favorite minion.
Mock just gives like a smile and says, "I hope it fits well," and then put my knapsack back on. And then I go, how are you two doing? Are you two alright?
Oh, I'm good. I'm always toasty.
I don't think I'm particularly cold. I am highly concerned that we are now trapped inside this mine shaft.
All right.
Yeah. So
You can almost hear the slap of Hemlock's hand at the on his head. Face palm.
Yeah, so you all are standing in the entrance of Mistmount Shelter, and it is a ramshackle portal held up with dubious wooden braces. The entrance is kind of there's shrubbery and such around you that have begun to grow inward to the tunnel, but as you look down farther, the shrubbery ends and it is just rock and dirt.
Hello, 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 hello.
Is there an actual echo? Or is that just Mock?
I like to think that there would be an echo.
If there wasn't an echo, Mock would have done the echo.
That's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
So ahead of you, you see that there's a slow turn to the right, and it opens up a bit further down, and you can see a hole with a ladder leading to a deeper level of the mine, but there's also a small divot at the end past the hole with the ladder.
Prince wants to go. I want to go check out that divot. Divot is. I want to go see what's in there.
Okay. So as you approach, you see that there is a sign that says "Do not touch," and beyond the sign, there is a large wooden chest with ornate metal flourishes and a big lock. The chest is chained to the cave wall with...
what I want to do. You know what I want to do.
The chest is chained to the cave wall with a 10-foot metal chain.
Oh God.
Oh, Prince is looking. Oh, he's thinking about it.
My treasure trove is way bigger than that tiny chest.
I want to touch it, guys. Guys, I want to touch it so bad.
Says, do not touch.
That sign can't stop me. I can read, but it's still not going to stop me.
Maybe it should stop you.
The more you tell me not to, the more I want to do it.
Could Mock get a little close, not too close to touch it, but close enough to kind of inspect it and see if there are any sort of, doohickeys or traps that are attached to this thing?
Yeah, you can roll perception. I would say investigation if you touched it, but it sounds like you do not want to touch it.
I do not want to touch it, just in case.
Roll
Hours.
perception.
Touch it.
Oh, I rolled a straight
What do you
10.
mean?
Okay, and how close to it are you? Are you like...
Almost like 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, with a straight 10, you're noticing pretty much the same things that was described. It's got these beautiful ornate flourishes to it, surrounding the wood of it. They are done in kind of a filigree pattern. There is a large lock chaining it shut, and it is chained to the cave wall with a 10-foot metal chain.
Mark's gonna just look at it and is like, why is this in an old abandoned mine shaft? And just kind of scratching his chin, he's like, why would it be here?
Touch it.
Yeah.
Do you touch it?
You can just like you look over and you can just see that Prince's like pupils have dilated aggressively, and he's like huffing. He's like, I want to touch it. I want to touch it.
Ooh. Prince, why don't you touch it with your warhammer? Just in case.
I
You
wouldn't
know.
even get within 10 feet of it, guys.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I have a javelin, so it's a longer boy. I'm gonna poke it with my javelin.
I'm gonna back
Okay.
away when this happens.
Yeah, Hemlock is also backing further away.
As you touch this chest with your javelin, massive jaws snap open and snap shut onto the javelin, and it begins chewing at the wood, trying to crush it.
Oh, that's why this thing is here. Nice.
I'm going to thrust the javelin forward, deeper into its mouth, and stab it.
Okay.
Give me back my stick. My stick.
Um,
It's for me, not for you.
I'm going to say roll to hit with advantage because it's already in its mouth.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm just looking at the. That's a 12.
Okay, yeah. Roll damage.
You're just like, this is a stupid thing to do, and I'm like, exactly, that's why I'm doing it. That's a 10.
All right. The what is obviously now a mimic screeches in pain and backs away. It lets go of your javelin.
I take my stick back.
Okay. So do you back away from, like, do you leave it be, or
Oh, now I'm gonna
Um,
smash it with my warhammer.
oh,
Mark
okay.
is like, wait.
I'm gonna bonk
wait.
it.
And Mark is like, wait, doesn't this thing look kind of cute?
Right to eat my stick.
It did. But isn't it such a small little chest?
I mean,
Just want
also also it's chained to the wall.
Oh no, I'm not.
Small little chest.
I'm just
I
trying
mean,
to punish it
with
for eating
a
my stick.
mouth.
I described it as being large, but it is chained to the wall, so you really do not actually have to engage with it.
I'm just letting Bach know that it doesn't matter the size of the chest if it has teeth.
That's a good joke.
I would like to befriend it.
No!
Yes.
Do not befriend the mimic. It does not want to befriend you.
You don't know that. Maybe it does.
Well, just
I would like to take out some rations that I might have
It's
and throw it into the mimic's mouth.
Now I will say, like, how quickly are you able to small chest the size of a large chest? Yeah.
You know.
Where are you getting these bits of food? Like, are they in your sack? Can you, what I'm basically asking is, can you get this out before Prince hits it with his hammer?
Is Prince still trying to hit it with the hammer?
I assume so.
The hammer is raised. He's kind of like, You said stop, so he's like squinting at it and waiting for the go-ahead, but he does have his hammer raised.
I'm gonna look at Prince and be like, if this thing is not friend, then please smash it. But right now, it looks so cute. I kind of want to make it my pet if I can.
Hemlock's just shaking his head in the background. Mm-mm.
All right, well, Prince is gonna hold off for the moment, but as soon as you give the go-ahead, he is going to smash.
Okay,
Make
so
no mistake.
so you are tossing it some bits of food?
Yes, I'm gonna give it one of my rations, like some nice beef jerky and some dried fruit.
Okay. I'm gonna say roll animal handling.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, not bad. I got a 15.
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
The mimic sniffs at the food and cautiously accepts it, and it looks calm now.
And I'm gonna be like, progress. Alright, and then Mark is gonna take Astra out of his hood. Right beside where Prince is, just in case. And then give the mimic a pet on the head.
Okay.
Or whatever its head would entail, like the top of the chest.
Yeah, I'd say the top of the chest.
And be like, oh, what a good mimic. What a good mimic. Why are you stuck here? Who chained you up? Hmm?
The mimic pants, and like, if it had a tail, you think it would be wagging it. It is
Yes.
kind of shaking back and forth.
Oh, what a good mimic. Did you still want to smash this thing, Prince? And Mark is just looking
Puts his
at
hammer away,
Prince.
but it's just like still squinting at it. Like the second you give me a reason, I'm gonna hit.
Now, did you want to be freed of these chains, or are you kind of comfy there, Mimic? Because my friend here doesn't trust you that much. I trust you wholeheartedly. But you know,
The mimic kind of moves in a way that would suggest that it does not understand what you are saying.
oh, that makes it even cuter.
Hemlock's digging in the snow behind him.
Trying to get out.
He's gonna let a mimic off the chain? Mm-mm. I'm a level 1 ranger. I'm toast.
Guys, this thing is nothing. We should just go on and find the witch. Wait, where
know-
are we?
Nobody told Astra that you're in the shelter already.
Right, she was unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you guys could just leave it and continue down the ladder that is now behind you.
Sounds good.
If you were to free it from its chain, regardless, it wouldn't be able to follow you down the ladder because it doesn't have feet.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That is a good point.
wait, so it has no chains on it, like physically. It's just actually chained against the wall. Is
Yeah.
what you're describing as?
Yeah, so like it's got like a little part of it that like has a hook or like a loop rather, and the chain is tethered basically to the loop. It's got a carabiner, you know, like this thing doesn't have
So it's a
thumbs.
lesbian.
Oh, I see on the side. There's a carabiners.
I really couldn't help myself.
Yeah, there's a carabiner connecting it to the chain. So, like, it could be very easily disconnected from the wall. It's just that it cannot disconnect itself. Diversity win. The mimic is a lesbian.
We gotta save it now. Gotta save her now. Now, are you gonna attack us if we free you, dear mimic?
That's the guy about to be attacked by a mimic.
Hemlock's still digging in the background. Like, this is like, my hands are cold. I don't care.
The
Let me
mimic
out, let me
obviously does
out.
not reply because it cannot speak. It just continues to pant like a dog.
Oh. This is kind of cute. On the one hand, I want to free it. Maybe make it my pet. On the other hand, I might be viciously eaten.
Minion, we have other
Choices.
things to do.
Alright. We'll just leave. I'm gonna give it another ration before I go. I'm gonna, like, be a good mimic. Stay here. We'll visit again.
All right. It happily eats the ration you hand to it, and I assume you want to continue down the ladder to the second level?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for indulging me.
So, on the second level, you arrive in a larger room. There is another ladder leading even further down. But to your left, there is a tunnel going farther down. And you can see a skeleton kind of laying conspicuously in the middle of the path. And there is a
could I
chest
check for-
beyond the skeleton.
Okay. Could I check for signs of life in the general vicinity?
Yeah, is this like a skill you have, or?
Just a general, like,
Oh, so like,
nature check?
yeah,
Or
you,
perception check?
sure, you can do that. Yeah, roll perception.
Just want to see if there's any, like, oh, shit, okay. That's a 6.
Okay. You see the skeleton ahead of you, and you're like, well, that certainly doesn't look alive, does it?
Nope. Looks like a Spirit Halloween.
Yep.
But not
It's
in a
just-
fun
It's just
way.
laying in the center of the path ahead of you, with a small chest beyond it.
Prince wants to steal the bones.
No! Leave the dead alone!
I'm gonna poke it with my stick.
Is the
Okay.
skeleton? I guess I never mind. I've already wasted my perception.
I'm gonna poke it.
Okay. Yeah, you poke the skeleton, and the bones begin to vibrate as it suddenly comes to life and stands up, holding a shit. What do these guys hold? Whoops.
Peace
Our lives
offerings.
in their hands.
It is holding something. That's for sure.
Style.
Prince
Yo,
is
the
immediately
skeleton's got
barking.
the riz.
He's got the riz, and I'm barking.
Yep.
This dog is barking.
Yeah, the skeleton stands up, holding a short sword. And roll initiative.
All of us?
Yes.
Let's try not to die this time.
I got an 11.
17. Would you like
A
us to
lovely 14.
Would you like us to write
Hey.
our initiatives in the chat so it's easier for you to keep track?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, it's Pumpkin Astra!
It's so cute.
Oh my gosh. That's so cute. So
Oh, I put it in the Discord.
Oh, that's smart too.
Oh my gosh. Look at their puffy
It's
cheeks.
so cute.
Bark, 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 bark.
Hey,
Pumpkin cheek
listen.
Astra.
Bark, 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 bark.
I cut it up so it can also be used as PNG plus.
Ooh,
Nice.
that'll be fun.
Delightful.
Yeah, send it to me. I want to make that. It's gonna be so cute.
Okay, so Prince goes first.
Nice. I'm just gonna do what I keep doing, which is smash.
Okay.
I roll to hit. Roll to smash it with my hammer. That's a 16.
That hits.
Cool,
Nice.
cool, 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 cool. That's a 12.
Okay, so you hit this skeleton and one of its arms falls off.
I'm taking it.
You take its arm.
Can I use my bonus
Oh.
action to grab its arm?
Yeah,
take
you
it.
sure can. Go ahead.
Hell yeah. It's mine now.
All right, next up is Hemlock.
Okay, we are going to whack the skeleton with a quarterstaff.
Okay.
Bonk. Sorry.
Just gonna lightly bonk it. Is this a humanoid?
It is an undead.
Okay. Never mind. I only got a 7 anyways.
Okay, so Hemlock whacks the skeleton and all the bones just kind of come apart and clatter to the ground.
Oh,
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Nice.
The
I am
abrupt
taking-
end.
I am taking several more bones.
Okay.
Hemlock looks at the skeleton and goes, "Sorry."
I want a
Okay.
femur.
Hey, Prince, can I have one of those for the mimic later?
Yeah, I have what I want. I took one arm and a femur.
Hmm. I'll take the hand. I think the mimic would like the hand.
Okay. Yeah, so there is now this skeleton on the ground, and there is a chest, a small chest behind it.
A small chest, the size of a small chest.
A small
The-
chest of the small chest variety.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I'm gonna use that all the time. Thank you, Keats.
Yeah, it is very good. I have to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back.
Okie
Ha
dokie.
ha ha! Go to the bathroom. I didn't
Rest in
know what
peace.
to say.
Go piss, boy. Made quick work of that skeleton.
Mhm.
I didn't
That
even get my
skeleton.
turn.
No, no kidding.
I like
I'm
thought
All
of
wondering.
damage just went clunk.
yeah.
Mock is gonna like look at Astra and be like, "Hey Astra, have you seen these kind of things before? You know, undead coming alive, possibly by a
Oh.
witch."
Yeah, all the time, man. Like, you think
Hmm.
they didn't raid my home occasionally? I don't know how they got up there, but
Hmm.
Do you think that
Perfect,
would drop the value of the property quite a bit?
perfect
Had
use of
skeleton
toothpick.
invaders.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
think the dragon would lower the property value?
Depends on whether the locals like dragons or not, I guess.
Exactly.
Mock is gonna take out Astra, put it in front of him, like as if he's like looking, like trying to see if this painting on the wall would fit well on the wall, but with Astra.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, I don't know if he would fit on the wall here. And then he just,
course
he's
not.
just gonna
Nothing,
put,
take my. I
I like-
forgot what I was saying.
And I just put Astra back on my head.
I like to imagine there's going to be a scenario where at some point Mock puts Astra up on the wall like a piece of art, like in the Winnie the Pooh movie when Pooh gets stuck in Rabbit's burrow.
Yes.
Wait. Could I poke the small chest, the size of a small chest, with a stick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or I guess my long staff, because that's what I have, my quarterstaff.
Yeah. You
Uh,
poke it and nothing happens. It's just an
Hmm.
ordinary chest, it seems.
I'm like still very suspicious, but try whacking it again. Harder
I'm
this
back.
time.
Hello.
You
Welcome
whack the chest and it goes clunk.
Okay. Could be a very convincing, smart mimic. Just a regular chest. Hard to say.
You can investigate it, see like if there's I don't know,
Yes,
like
please.
go ahead. Yeah, right. Roll investigate.
That's an 18.
Yeah, this is a regular chest.
Oh, the sigh of relief.
Not only is it a regular chest, but it doesn't seem to be locked either.
I'm gonna open it.
All right. Inside, you find 2 candles, 2 silver pieces, and a handwritten note about Isin and Yvain.
Hmm. I would like to read the note.
It says, "May you receive the twin moon's blessing, and your soul be protected. Isin and Yvain be with you."
Hmm.
Are they like gods or something?
Is
Do I
that
know anything?
is that
about-
Astra as a character asking that, or are you like actually asking?
Oh no, that's Astra as a character.
Incredible.
Do I know anything about the two of them?
You can roll a religion check.
Okay. That's only an 11.
You know them vaguely. You know that they represent the 2 moons that hang in the sky over Uverth. And you know that they are vaguely connected to the soul and knowledge.
Okay. Well, I offer the candles and silver pieces to anybody who's behind me who might not become encumbered by an extra couple candles.
Oh yeah. Who has dark vision?
I have dark
I-
vision.
I do too.
Let me.
Pretty sure I
check.
do.
I think this was previously discussed. I think you all have dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all have dark vision.
Yeah.
Woohoo! We can see at night.
Hell yeah.
And in this cave, I should have asked previously. I kind of forgot. But also I remembered that I was pretty sure you could all see anyway. So
I
Yes.
was gonna
All
ask
right.
about a light source, but I was like, I don't need it.
well, if you ever did, there's candles now.
Yes.
Yeah, so that seems to be all that is in this area, and all that's left is to go further down.
Okay.
I'll take the candles if no one wants the candles.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
2
ham.
candles.
2 candles. 2 silver
Okay.
pieces.
Even the silver pieces?
Yeah. I can hold on
Ooh.
to them if you don't want them, but like,
Yeah.
we should split them somehow after this. After the
Yeah.
contract's up. So that we all have equal shares.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's good. Sounds good.
Being a team player.
This is Yeah. This is, of course, assuming we get out of here alive. If not, uh, I
With a mimic.
hope it's okay if I loot anyone's body, but I think I'm definitely going to die. I've I've resigned myself to that. So you're welcome to take
Yeah.
my belongings and ship them back to my family. I'm sure my mother will be very upset.
Oh,
Speaking
if I
of-
go down,
Go on.
if I go down, take my loot and send it to the caravan. It's a
Is there like
family
an address?
thing.
Is there an address for that?
Oh, they should be somewhere in
Postal box?
the eastern sound of Uber somewhere.
Okay.
They're
Cool.
traveling around.
So no postal box then.
No.
Okay.
Speaking
Well,
of looting
probably gonna be dead.
bodies, Prince would have actually found one copper piece on that skeleton that you guys killed.
Ooh,
There's also a rusty dagger if you'd like to hold on to it.
sure. I will add 1 copper and a rusty dagger. Boy.
So you all are ready to descend into level 3 of the mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. We're almost through the free trial of the hit game Fate. Free with HP Pavalon's gaming system. The Heward Packet computers. I can't remember which version.
Oh shit.
But it was free up to level 3.
So you all descend down the ladder and you see ahead of you there is a curve and it looks like it might open up into a very large room, and then to your right there is a there's a winding path into a slightly larger room, not as large as the one you can sort of see curve off ahead of you. You can see that the room to your right has a has 2 skeletons, and there looks to be some sort of small item off at the end of the room. You can't quite tell what it is from where you're standing. These 2 skeletons are not pretending to be dead. They are simply standing, waiting.
All right, guys, let's get the drop on him. Let's get that little item.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm
Okay.
guessing they haven't noticed us yet.
They have not noticed you guys yet.
I would like to, cause like I'm guessing there's like a straight path.
Yeah, it's a little curvy, but you can see everything into the room ahead of you.
I would like to, set up a hunting trap right at the midpoint of this path, where the
Okay.
curve kind of starts, without
Yeah.
being found.
Okay.
And then,
I would
and then
say
I would. Oh, sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I would say roll stealth to see if you can set it up without them noticing you.
Okay, let me see what I get. Oh boy,
Oh. Oh no.
I got a 7.
Okay, hold on. Well, lucky for you, they don't notice you.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna set up the hunting trap there, making sure it's fully set up. I'll open the jaws and just kind of bring it down.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come back to the group
Okay.
and pull out a pan flute
Ooh.
and start playing a little diddle
Okay, a little ditty.
to lure
okay.
them in.
All right. So you start playing this little ditty, and they quickly take notice and become shambling your way, or begin rather. And
Nice.
so I am going to roll. All right, and one of the skeletons does indeed step on your hunting trap. Does this hunting trap have damage attached to it, or is it up to the DM?
So they gotta make a DC 13 dex save.
Okay.
Or if they don't make it, they gotta take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving. And for them to be free, they gotta do a DC 13 strength check later. And each failed check does 1 piercing damage.
Okay. So it in fact does get snapped shut on its leg, and it is injured.
Ooh. At this point, I would like to shoot it with a short bow, if I'm allowed.
Yeah, go ahead. There is another one still coming towards you as well.
Oh,
There's 2 of them. One stepped in the bear trap, in the hunting trap, and one didn't.
well, then I'm gonna ready my action for the one coming towards us.
Okay.
Can
To attack it.
I quickly attack the one that's also coming?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to cast Frostbite on it.
Okay.
It needs to make a 13 Constitution throw.
It fails.
Okay, so it takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Ooh.
Is that a 2 or is that a 5? Why are the 2 and 5 like exactly the same on this dice?
I'll
Oh,
be
no.
right
It's
back.
not.
So
Sure thing.
other people can do actions before me.
Okay.
It's a 2.
A 2. And what was the effect again?
It has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay, cool. So now that has happened, I will say that everyone needs to roll initiative. We will, of course, wait
Okay.
till Dawn gets back to actually start, unless he's, like, later down the... Or no, we won't know, because he can't roll. Yeah, just let me
I
know.
rolled another 3. I rolled another 3 again.
Initiative.
Okay,
Give me a god.
320...
I got a 22
Wow.
on a nat 20, so
Sweet.
I
does
have a
Ast-
23 on a nat 20.
Okay, 23. Good to know. Da-da.
Oh, Jonathan says, start the battle, let me be last in initiatives.
Okay.
His tummy hurty.
Oh,
Tummy
no.
hurty.
Tummy hurty.
Sorry, I'm just
Okay.
rearranging my my VGen profile.
So,
Trying to convince more people to give me their money.
Astra goes first. So,
Okay.
the skeleton that is shambling towards you guys is about 15 feet away, while the one that is in the hunting trap is 20.
I am going to continue to stay back and cast Ray of Frost on him. His already cold body.
Okay.
That's another nat 20.
Oh shit. So you get double damage then? Or no, wait, that was just a hit? Yeah, double damage.
Yeah.
And this is the one that is coming towards you guys, right?
rolled an 8.
Like altogether, or is that with double?
That's one roll. I got to roll a d8. I got an 8, so that's 16 damage.
Okay, so, and you're using Ray of Frost?
Nope.
Okay, so when you do this, the Ray of Frost hits the skeleton, and its bones begin to freeze, and it shatters into a bunch of pieces. The skeleton
Astra
is no
haughtily
more.
Sticks her nose up in the air and is like, that's how strong I am.
And with this, it is Prince's turn. There is only one skeleton remaining, and he is trapped in a hunting trap.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna wind up and swing at him like I have a baseball bat, but it is in fact just a hammer.
Okay, cool. Love that.
Like I want to aim for the rib cage primarily, like right in the middle.
Okay.
That's a 12 to hit.
That unfortunately misses.
But he's in a hunting trap. Where's he gonna go?
He ducks down.
That's
Or
fair.
he does that
Okay.
thing where, like, he removes his, rib cage and just, like, lifts it up above your hammer.
Oh, that's actually really funny, so I'll accept that.
Do you have any secondary actions or bonus actions you'd like to take?
Not at this point. Prince is just gonna like huff at it. Can't believe he missed a stationary target.
Okay, so I believe with being in the hunting trap, there was some sort of thing where it can't move. And it's at disadvantage, yes?
I don't think it's at disadvantage, but
Okay.
it has to roll, like, a 13 strength roll or something, in order to get out. And each
Okay.
attempt does 1 damage to it.
Okay, well, it is not able to get out of its containment, but it does attempt to swing at Prince
Has to chew off its own leg.
like a raccoon.
Exactly.
And it rolls a 14 to hit.
No, my armor class is 15.
Okay, so it
Get wrecked,
whiffs it. It
buddy.
misses. And so now it is Hemlock's turn.
I'm gonna walk up to it and hit it again.
All
with
right,
the
cool.
quarterstaff. So does a 16 hit?
It sure does.
Why do I have? Oh yeah, I guess if it's bludgeoning, I don't know why I have 2 different bludgeoning options. Let me refresh my page.
Is it like
One of them
one-handed or two-handed, maybe?
Maybe. One is 1d6 plus 3, and the other is 1d.
It could have to do whether you're
Yeah.
holding it one-handed or two-handed.
I assume I'm holding it 2-handed.
Okay.
So, that's only 4 anyways.
Yeah, when you hit it, you, one of its arms falls off, and it is looking rough.
Good.
Hemlock hits it while screaming, by the way. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
I mean, Hemlock's doing pretty good fighting these skeletons. You don't think that, he would gain at least a little bit of confidence with, how it's going so far with them?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We watched
That's fair.
Astra literally get one-shotted like an hour ago in this universe, right? Less than an hour ago.
Okay.
Probably not. Also, I'm surrounded by people who don't seem to be afraid of anything, and that means I have to be more afraid for all of them.
Oh, I see, I see. Makes sense.
Someone has to have the survival instinct.
Right.
Someone
Yeah,
needs
it's
the brain
not me.
cell.
Yeah. I mean, it does seem like Mock has a brain cell, but it gets overridden by the promise of adventure.
Curiosity.
Yeah.
Right, whose turn is it now?
It is Mock's turn.
All right. Seeing as the trap worked, Amok is very happy, very proud. He pulls out a short bow, takes aim, and shoots the skeleton.
Okay.
And that is, that is a 6.
It does not hit. It flies past and lodges itself into the wall of the cave.
Amok goes, "Oops. I think I still need some practice."
All right. Does bardic inspiration stay with a character until they use it, or is it within a single like length of
10
time?
minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that Hem still has that bardic inspiration in that case.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Trash.
So it comes back to the top of the order. It is Astra's turn.
Okay, Astra, with her newfound confidence, is going to glare at the other skeleton, run up to it, and use Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Jazz hands.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Dang.
I got a +5 to hit,
Nice.
Yeah.
and
Very
that's
good.
an 8.
All right. With this, the bones clatter to the ground after your shocking grasp, and the battle ends with these two skeletons.
Nice.
Astra looks so proud of herself.
Hell yeah.
Looks like she didn't just die 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, so there are these two skeletons laying on the ground, and there is a small object at the end of the room that you are free to look at.
Astra's gonna go look at it.
Am I allowed to grab the trap back again?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay.
I want to examine the corpses.
Okay. So Hemlock, you find that one of them doesn't seem to have any items of interest, but the one that you just destroyed has a silk cloth with a bird embroidery on it.
Ooh.
Didn't the yellow cape also have a bird on it?
That's
I think
exciting.
I think Mock did that himself.
Oh.
Yeah, this it's like a fancy handkerchief. And the object that is at the end of the room that Astra has chosen to look at, it is a small square item that appears to be made out of some sort of metal, and it's got these divots and lines in it. If you poke at it, it seems like one of these things or patterns on it might do something. Essentially,
Ooh, like a puzzle box.
you have found a puzzle box.
Puzzle box,
Astra's
puzzle box.
gonna pick it up and sit on the floor and try to solve it with her little paws.
Okay.
Oh.
And with this, you can roll a straight intelligence check to see if you can unlock the puzzle box.
Oh fuck. 16.
16. All right, let me
Yeah.
take a look here. Do. Okay. I have to pull out another thing. Okay, so what I want you to do now is you roll a d20.
That's a 6.
A 6. Okay. So, you are poking around and twisting, and eventually what happens is with the lines and divots in this puzzle box begin to glow as it unfolds, and you see within it a deep, dark hole. Do you wish to reach inside?
Yeah, she fears nothing.
Oh no.
You reach inside the hole of the puzzle box, and you feel something. Some sort of cold metal against your little paws.
Gonna
And
grab it and pull it out.
You pull out a dagger. And this is an item. It is a weapon. You have gotten the Void's Whisper. It is a twisted dagger whose blade seems to shed shade like a fog. When you hold it in your hand, you swear it's whispering to you. This dagger does 1d4 slashing damage and 1d4 cold damage. And it pushes the enemy away 10 feet on a hit. But the user takes 1d6 necrotic damage each time it successfully attacks.
Oh.
Oh, oops. It also... Whoops. Shit.
What happened?
My keyboard fell off the table.
Oh, the excitement got you.
I
Oh,
forgot to
no.
mention it also has 1d4 force damage. That's why it pushes back the enemy. So it does do like 3 different types of damage. It's just that every time you use it successfully, it hurts you as well.
Powerful weapon, but it'll destroy you in the end.
Yeah. So you have found a relic.
Cool.
I'm gonna like Malika's gonna go up to Astra and be like, "Oh, what did you find over there?"
Ooh, this looks like a dagger. Mine now. It'll go wonderful in my hoard.
What do you have there?
A knife?
No.
Delightful. Okay, so you guys have successfully dealt with your... What is this, your 3rd encounter now? 4th, if you include the mimic.
Mimics are friend.
So now all there is left to do is to go around the corner and into the large room. As you all approach the large room, you begin to notice that there is a thick layer of fog, and it is difficult to see. When you try to look around, you notice that there is some sort of... It looks like a door frame at the end of the room. Like, there is a door, but it's not connected to any walls. It's just in the room, standing up.
Like a Monsters Inc. door?
Kind of, yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
Interesting.
There is a figure standing in front of the door.
What the
There-
fuck? This is like a jump scare from Five Fuckers at Uncle Fester's. Get me the fuck out of here!
It sure is. The figure is in a 3-pointed hat, and you can see glowing eyes from beneath a veil. You can hear her chanting some sort of spell.
Oh, it's the witch.
Oh no. Oh, no.
It
We
doesn't
didn't bring a
seem as
housewarming
though
gift.
it doesn't seem as though she has noticed you yet.
Could we politely knock on the side of the door? It's like, hey, knock, knock, knock.
Like on the side of the cave wall, or are you like trying to like go towards the door that's in the center of the room and knock on that?
I'm gonna knock on the door in the center of the room.
Do you want to do this stealthily, or are you just kind of walking towards it?
Politely.
Politely.
So no stealth.
Okay, okay.
Like a person selling Girl Guide cookies.
Okay, okay. So as you enter this room, the eyes, the glowing eyes from under the veil quickly dart towards you, and you hear a voice go, "State your business, stranger."
Sorry, I didn't realize you had ring. I was gonna knock on the door and say, hi, we're here, we had a quest to come, defeat you, but also probably more meet you. Hi, I'm Hemlock, nice to meet you.
I feel like there was a reason the townspeople wanted us to go to the witch. Like, causing the town problems or something? I don't quite remember, though.
Something about raising the undead, but you know, I don't know if he's seen any undead.
Are you
Wait.
serious right now?
Wait a minute.
She gets into a stance and raises a staff and shouts, "Who sent you?"
Are you, like, raising the dead or something? Are you, like, harming the townspeople or whatever?
Townspeople? Who are you talking about? Who sent you?
There was a man, a dwarf by the name of Donnelly. Told us about someone, a witch digging up the dead.
I've
I
never
would just like to say that I'm here on a contract. I have a right to refuse unsafe work.
She
I don't think we have a union.
She nervously backs away from you all, and she says, "I don't know who sent you or where you came from, but you need to leave."
The townspeople over on, like, a mountain that's not too far away from here. I
Are
think
you
the inn lady was,
talking
like,
about-
Amelia?
Are you talking about Mistmount?
Yeah, I think that's where we stayed.
Mistmount's a ghost town. Nobody lives there.
And how did we get incredible service at the tavern?
No, this is all wrong. You need to leave now.
I did find that dead body.
Why do you look so confused?
Can you describe
Sorry,
to
can
me?
we back up? Dead body.
Yeah.
Tavern?
Fell through the floor, and then there was a dead body.
There's
I went
so
to
many
bed.
things wrong with that statement.
And then I went
I-
to bed.
Can you describe the people
tired.
who sent you? Were they wearing anything unusual? Did they have any symbols on them?
No, but we did find a yellow cloak in our room. I thought that was just a gift given to all the guests.
Yeah, Mock pulls out the amulet with the unknown symbol.
She hisses at the symbol.
Oh, what is it?
The fog begins to dissipate, and she asks. She hands out what you can now see as a paw-like hand, and towards you, asking to hold on to the symbol for a moment. And with the other hand, she pulls off her veil, and you see that she is a black furred tabaxi. May I see that, please?
Any urge I have to start barking. I'm gonna hold that in.
Hello,
Oh, cool.
ma'am.
You're like a witch and it's familiar in wine. That's
Oh, man.
May I please see the symbol?
Could I roll an insight check to see if they're about to do something dastardly? Like, do they look like they're up to something?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Oh man, I'm rolling terribly. I rolled a 4.
From what you can tell, there is no ill intent happening here.
With the amulet, I'm gonna hold it onto whatever's like a chain that's on it.
Yeah.
So it's like dangling.
Sure.
And I stand in such a way that I extend it out away from me while holding onto Astra away from the tabaxi.
Okay. She turns it over in her hand and lets go of it, and she says, "You've all been hoodwinked. This is the symbol
I
of
do
a cult.
not know what that means.
This is a symbol of a cult. You've been tricked into coming here and destroying what I'm trying to do."
what are you trying to do?
She sighs and she looks back to the door and towards you all. "I'm trying to close this door forever. This door
Sure.
is one of many that leads to other worlds. And they are trying the augury." And she points to the symbol that Mock is holding. That's the symbol of their cult, the augury. They're trying to summon something through the doors to end our world. I have to go to...
like you. Would you
Wha-
be my minion?
You're...
We have some amazing benefits. Just ask these guys.
She...
Hemlock is like, please continue with telling us about the dangers and ignore the small gremlin that is holding my contract.
She is silent for a moment as though thinking, and she looks to all of you and she looks to Astra and she says, "Are you saying that you're willing to help in my mission?"
Well, I guess my minions' missions also become my missions?
And at this, she holds out to you a handful of gems. She has
I need
5
gems.
gems.
Wait, are
And
they
sh-
special?
Well, gems are worth a lot of gold. I think it's, hold on. Crap,
Like a
how...
ruby could be like 500 or like 1,000, if I remember correctly. Quite a bit.
Okay, so each gem is worth 10 gold pieces.
Well, that's still a lot.
Yeah. She says, "If you all are willing to help me close all of the doors, I will offer you lodging throughout the adventure, and you each get a gem."
Can I roll, like, insight or something to see if I know anything about these like specific gems or if they're just plain gems?
I mean, yeah, they're just currency, but you can certainly roll insight.
I mean, what if they're special? What if one of them has like magic powers in it or something? That's an 18. This pretty dice is really tiny.
So there's 5 gems that each represent our souls. We enter a contract. One of us has to become God. The other one, yeah, and then we just repeat in a time cycle over and over and over again.
Incredible. Yeah, that's what's happening.
I don't know this one.
From what you can tell, these are just simple gems. They are just currency.
And as my minion, you would be willing to assist me in my venture, right?
What is your venture? Do you seek knowledge? I can certainly help with that.
I seek to return to my former form.
So you do seek knowledge, then? I can help.
Fun.
I can certainly help with your mission, small creature.
Can I roll insight or something to see if she actually wants to help?
Yeah.
That's a nat 1.
Really can't
Incredible.
tell what she's thinking.
Yeah.
I just space out.
Yeah. This Tabaxi seems completely trustworthy. Not only that, but despite her sort of monotone voice, you think she's actually excited to join your ranks.
You know what? I'll take you in as one of my minions. We'll close the gates as we look for a way to turn me back. And in return, you'll get these gems tenfold.
Very well. And and is flabbergasted. And she holds out a paw to shake one of your paws, and she introduces herself. Wait.
Mock asks, before letting Astra shake the Tabaxi's hand, what would this journey entail? Because this business looks rather... And he kind of looks straight at the door. Rather dangerous.
And the Tabaxi, she kind of nods and she says, yes, I can't lie to you, it's going to be dangerous sometimes. We have to travel all around Uverth, finding each door so that I can perform the ritual to close it. And we're gonna find some resistance. The augury is everywhere, and they will stop at nothing to stop me and my sisters from closing them.
Sisters? So there are more of you?
Yes. I'm part of the Dusk Patron Society. We're a society of magic users and knowledge seekers. We hold on to relics of the past, and we seek out new knowledge. But now that the augury threatens that, we've shifted our focus to stopping their mission.
And do you know if any of your siblings have cursed a former dragon?
Well, we've got many relics back in Observer's Reach. We have a grand library and cases upon cases of relics. Something in there must have some clue on how to return you to your former glory. And she looks you up and down. Well, I can't tell you definitely, but I'm gonna do my best. One of those things must have an answer.
Right. If one of your siblings did do this,
Oh,
you're
you're
okay
asking
with
if
fighting?
you're asking if a sibling of mine did this to you. I
Yes.
I don't see any reason that they would, unless you, I don't know, did something terrible. Have you
Think so? I was
done?
pretty much minding my own business.
And she looks you up and down and she nods and she says, "I believe you. I think I recognize what you might be." And she continues to say, "At the Grand Library, we have a telescope for looking into the stars."
Astra's ears perk up at this.
We're knowledge seekers. We don't want the world to end, because then our search for knowledge would end.
All
Will
right.
you help us?
So long as you help me.
Very
And,
well.
you know, whatever these guys need as well, I guess.
She once
I'm just
again
here for a
holds
good time.
She once again holds out her paw to shake your hand.
Astra shakes her hand in her own paw.
And she introduces herself.
Furry.
She introduces herself as Calliope Tabo. And I'm going to share an image of what she looks like.
Show us. Show us.
Aw.
Show me the cat. Show me the cat.
As soon as you introduce the black cat, I can't say no. Like, I have two. I
This-
can't kill a black cat. I love them.
Here she is. She is in D&D art, and I will grab an image for the stream as
Yes.
well.
Yes. Yes. Excellent.
She's so cute.
Excellent.
A friend.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love her. Wonderful.
I'm so
Stunning.
glad I walked in and I was
Radiant.
like, you know what? I want this witch as one of my minions.
Yeah, you guys did not fight her. Hemlock had the right idea.
I'm so happy. I would have been very, very depressed if we had committed an act of violence on the sweet, sweet cat.
We wouldn't have done that.
We might
But the
have.
way
I
the
don't know.
bow.
There's murder hobos in this group. And
Wait,
I'm-
you-
Not a
Ooh.
normally
murder
the-
hobo.
I'm normally the murder hobo, so this is really stressful for me to be the rational one.
Astra is not a murder hobo. She just saw skeletons and wanted to kill them. 'Cause they
Hey,
look
I
like food
poked
for
it.
her.
I poked
would
it
like
with
to
a
say-
stick and it attacked me, so I fought back.
I think Prince is a murder hobo.
Everything I have fought, I have poked with a stick first, and then it attacked me, so I fought back.
Yes, but I mean this is like affectionate murder hobo. Murder hobos are necessary.
He's good. He just wants to bite some ankles.
He's a
I mean-
Pomeranian.
He is. He's got little dog energy. And therefore he thinks he can handle fighting anything.
So you all
That's
have...
what
Astra's whole goal.
Go on.
Astra's whole goal was actually to like talk to the witch to see if the witch knew anything about her curse. So she was not going to attack first.
This witch is very niche. She dabbles in necromancy. The townspeople, or who you thought were townspeople, weren't lying about at least that fact. But she is not evil.
To our knowledge.
Mock is actually gonna ask, Calliope. Calliope. So what happened to the town of Mistmount? Why were we seeing such apparitions there?
My best guess is that it was all an illusion by the augury themselves. Mistmount's been abandoned for decades, actually. When the mine ran out of its precious metals, everybody left.
That would
See.
explain the storeroom full of really bad food. And also a dead body.
It could have been
Uh.
just travelers looking for goods that weren't there. A lot of the buildings there are not safe.
I did fall through the floor, so you make a good
Mm.
point. I have a question. Are all of your siblings also cats?
No, I say sisters like
A sisterhood.
a sisterhood, yeah. Although I do have one
Okay.
real sister. Blood sister.
Okay, because as I mentioned, found a dead body in the inn. Feels more relevant now than before. I mostly just ignored it back then. But it was also a cat.
That's disturbing news, but I'm pretty confident that my sister isn't this dead body. She's off
Okay.
on a mission in Deadfold.
Does have dead in the name.
It does have dead in the name.
Oh well.
Stop wishing her sister dead.
I don't wish she's just dead. I just, found a dead body and figured it might be relevant to the conversation.
I apologize, it's not Deadfold, it's Grimridge.
Rimridge.
That
did
is
also
not
wanna
in the
make a-
name.
I can't believe you assume all cats are the same and related.
She said she had siblings. I saw a cat. I figured maybe
This is
since
speciesism.
listen, in my experience, a lot of the times if you find a bunch of dogs in the same place, they might be related.
That's fair.
I thought
that's
cats
fair.
might be the same.
I mean, that's also fair. Actually, that goes for literally any species. If there's a lot of fun in some place, it's usually a family.
Yeah, just figured I'd check.
Well, Calliope looks to you all and she says, well, we'd better head back to wherever they sent you from. We can't let them leave.
That
You
might be
finished
hard.
doing your
We kind of
doing
had an accident outside. An accident
mean,
of the big
I
snow
wouldn't say it was
variety.
our accident, and more of a natural disaster accident.
Okay, there was a accident.
That might have been my fault. After the whole boom sound.
There was an accident that may or may not have been ours.
Like,
Uh,
is this door already closed?
This door I thankfully managed to close before you all stopped me.
Looks closed to me. I
Yeah,
don't see
and-
any open doorways.
She moves towards the door and turns the handle and opens it, and you just see the other side of the cave wall.
Ooh.
Well, is there a way out of this way?
Well, no, I'm just demonstrating that the door's now closed. If I'd opened it without closing it, this would lead into another plane of existence. But I do know another exit out of the mines.
Oh, that's good.
There's an emergency.
I have one more. I've got a question.
Very well.
Can we take the door with us?
No?
Hmm. Dang. Okay.
There's an emergency tunnel that leads up from this very room. It'll be a little bit farther away from the entrance of the tunnel itself, but
That might be a
that
good
should be
thing, to
fine.
be honest.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm beginning to wonder. I'm beginning to think that's a good idea anyway. My carriage is where this leads to begin with, so that's fine.
Good, because otherwise you might not have a carriage anymore.
I do have a question about that mimic that we saw.
Oh, yeah, you saw the mimic.
Yes, it was rather friendly.
Yeah, its name is Jerry.
Jerry. Why was it chained up to the wall?
Jerry's kind of like a guard dog. I was hoping that it'd scare away intruders.
I don't know, it let me pet it, so it was pretty friendly.
I mean, not everybody.
It did try to eat my stick first.
Not everybody's friendly towards a mimic. Most people just run away.
Looks at Hemlock.
He did
Oh,
try to eat my stick first, but, I'll forgive him.
I'm pretty grateful that you didn't. Well, I assume you didn't hurt Jerry, right?
I don't know,
No,
he seemed fine.
Well, that's
it
good.
gave it some good rations.
We can go get him and take him out with us.
Yeah, I
might,
would like that.
might be a little difficult to bring him down the ladder.
I'll carry him.
Oh, very well. Yes. I will show you the tunnel, and then I'm gonna go prepare the carriage. I'll wait for you outside.
Alright. Mock is
And-
very excited about this.
She shows you guys a hatch that leads into a narrow tunnel with a ladder going all the way up and out.
Ooh.
Well, that's handy.
And she begins to climb the ladder.
Uh,
Sisterhood of the Traveling Cats. Oh my god.
Is that our group name?
I'm down with it.
Mock would like to go back to the place that we went to, where the ladders were,
Sure.
to where Jerry is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back up with Astra on my hood. I'm gonna give Jerry a hello, and then I'm gonna pet its head if it allows me.
It
And
allows you.
then- yes. And I'm gonna unchain it from the wall. I'm guessing the carabiners are what holds the chain.
Yeah, it's just to connect the chain to Jerry.
Okay. I would like to see if I can actually, after I unchain Jerry, wrap the chain around me to strap Jerry to my back.
Okay. Yeah, I think
like
you
a
could do
little
that.
mimic backpack.
Yeah.
You've
What
got
is
Jerry
your
on the back and Astra and a baby Bjorn on the front.
what's your carrying capacity?
Ooh, carrying capacity? Let's see. I'm actually not sure what my carrying capacity is.
Well, in that case, just roll a strength check to see if you can carry Jerry.
Carry Jerry. Alright. I rolled a 19.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you're so strong, dude. You carry
Yay.
Jerry like nobody's business.
Excellent.
I
I'm gonna
might
strap
have to
Jerry.
be done soon. I am getting eepy.
All right.
Oh. Just gonna sprint back to the hatch where Calliope said we're gonna meet.
Yeah. So you all climb up the ladder, and you see just a little bit a ways from the exit where you open the hatch and pop your heads out of the snow. You see Calliope with a carriage being pulled by a black horse.
Ooh.
Nice.
Cool. I love it when witches are all spooky.
And
Good aesthetic, man.
she waves to you all, and she says, "There's plenty of room in the back, and if one of you wants to, you could sit up front with me."
I'm gonna sit in the back where it's probably warmer. And I can wrap myself in blankets.
That's fair.
Mark would like to either sit in the front or on top of the carriage where he could just kind of see out.
Yeah,
Prince
out
is
front
crawling
probably
into the
works.
Yeah, I'll hop in the back then if Mock is at the front.
Okay. Yeah,
Prince
so
has crawled into the back and is ready to take a nap.
yeah, so
Astra and Prince make a really cozy, like, dog bed where, Prince, Astra, and Jerry all, like, curl up.
yeah, so you all curl up in the back, and I'm gonna say that you guys are able to take a short rest. And not only that, but Calliope does offer a potion of healing to Astra.
Ooh. Potion of the healing.
Yeah, because Astra, I believe, did not have much for hit points left.
I had 5 out of my 8, so I just got 3 back.
Okay, cool. And she begins to explain to Mock and anyone else who could hear, I suppose, that you all will go back to Mistmount, and she's going to essentially wait outside as reinforcements while you guys go in there and try and dispatch the augury members who are there. There shouldn't be that many in there. I'd say probably maybe 5 of them at most.
Yeah,
If
a
you
lot
g-
of them were cleared out this morning.
Yeah. And if you need me, maybe you could signal for me. If I could come in for support.
That's reassuring to have. Thank you. But I do wonder now, does that mean that person that prepared the food for us is a augury member?
Most likely, yes.
Hmm.
That waitress was definitely real.
Mm-hmm. I wish the food wasn't, but
Should we tell her we killed the witch and then see what she does?
Ooh,
That
could
is
be
a-
fun.
That is an option. Did they ask for proof of my death?
I think they did. I don't remember.
Well, I don't know what you could give them as proof. Maybe my hat? Although they might not believe you.
Oh,
Hmm.
Astra, do you still have that puzzle on you?
Yeah.
Maybe that?
A puzzle?
Yes.
There's no way to prove that this was related to Callie.
Well, I'm guessing, Callie, you summoned those undead, did you not? Guard this object?
No, Can I see that for a moment?
Sure. I also got this out of it, and she hands over the dagger.
I see. She hands back the dagger and she eyes up the now open puzzle box and she looks at you and she says, I had no idea this was in there. This is a relic.
It was on the path from Jerry.
That's incredible. I don't know how I didn't notice this.
It was guarded by 2 skeletons.
Well, I assume the skeletons were just guarding in general. I didn't summon them to guard objects. I summoned them to guard me.
Oh.
They're not very
Interesting.
strong.
Well, okay.
It's okay. We'll work on that.
And she hands you back the puzzle box and she says, we've found a lot of these. Whenever you find one of these puzzle boxes, there's bound to be something powerful in it. We have a few of them back at the library.
Ooh.
They're relics passed down from living patrons, living gods.
So, relics would make a great addition to my hoard. Maybe I'll start collecting those next.
Very well. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to study them a little bit, but you can certainly keep them.
Oh, yeah, you're one of my minions. You can look at it all you want.
And she nods and she says, that works. I will be sure to journal them very thoroughly.
Here,
And
you can look at my dagger while we go and deal with the town.
You're not gonna bring the dagger in with you?
Not right now.
I do suppose you don't have that much health. Using a dagger that hurts you when you use it could be dangerous at level 1.
Nope. It does half my health if I use it.
Yeah. I mean, it potentially does have your health.
Yeah. And that, if it does have my health, that means a good roll on a d4 could end me.
Yeah. But, in future levels, it could be very useful in a pinch, given that on a successful hit. Yeah, it on a successful hit, it forces your enemy backwards 10 feet. So, like, if you ever are, like, backed up into a corner and you hit them with that dagger, it could help you.
Mm.
But, I think, what sort of signal do you guys want to use to tell Calliope to come in as backup when you go in?
I could send a ray of frost up into the air, have it explode, and make a giant snowflake.
That
What
sounds
if we just...
delightful.
It's super fun. Definitely a signal. But what if we just whistle?
A whistle could work, too. Is Ray of Frost a cantrip or a spell?
Cantrip.
Well, okay, that's fair. Although, if you're in the middle of battle, you might not be able to use that until it's your turn.
Yeah.
So, would you guys like to pause it here, or just end the chapter with, like, do the battles first and then end it?
We can end it here. This is a good spot.
I think
I
this
think
is
this
a
spot to
good
end.
spot.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, this has been great though. Thank you, Bareth.
You're very
Yeah.
welcome.
We're having fun.
Ah.
I'm very
breaking all the
glad.
rules of improv. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not enabling.
Oh, that's all good.
I like Hemlock as a character.
Yeah.
Like a very
That's a wet
reluctant
blanket.
hero.
Every group needs a straight man.
Damn.
I'm so sorry.
I'm Oh no,
And
Prince.
by straight man, I mean the joke terminology for straight man and not
Oh,
an
no.
actual
No,
straight
no.
man. Because
Oh,
we're all
I'm
gay
gonna
and
make
stuff.
the joke regardless.
It's too late. I'm so sorry, Prince. Guess you're single now.
Rip.
Damn.
I'll go cancel that ship art I ordered.
No!
I do.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
I think it's really it's gonna be really funny whenever Hemlock, you know, like, is able to like kill an enemy by himself, because it's just every time it's gonna be like Hemlock is terrified, but he's also kicking ass, but he doesn't care that he's kicking ass.
the Zenitsu? The
Yeah.
yellow-haired guy from...
Yeah.
Without the he can be a little creepy without that aspect.
Yeah. You want no part of it, but also you're succeeding.
Sometimes it's like me with capitalism every day. Just kidding, I'm failing at capitalism. I'm very broke this month.
I'm
No.
always
Damn
broke.
windshield.
Damn.
The windshield really. And the tires. The windshield and the tires on my car both went. Anyways, enough of that. That's not D&D.
I'm excited to see where everybody's, you know, character arcs go from here.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's
The reverb
already
makes that.
Yeah, there's already some hints at what's going, like, Astra's already got story stuff going on. I do want to say, if you guys had lore in your D&D Beyond, I as a DM can't look at that because for whatever reason when you send your character sheet from D&D Beyond, they do not make the lore, like the backstory, viewable.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll send it to you as a type.
I am writing it right now.
Okay, cool. So
I'll
yeah,
send it to you.
I would love to have your guys' backstories, because then I can shape the campaign to have little character moments personalized for each of you.
Yeah. I'll make sure to send that.
I already sent you my backstory.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very vague right now. I'll make it in slightly more concrete.
Admittedly,
terminology.
D&D Prince's backstory is very much based on VTuber Prince's backstory, so
I can't do the
That's
same
all right.
backstory.
that is true.
I can't eat a person and assume their gaming setup. That's the lore.
I mean, you
Baja
could have
Blast.
your lore could have been that you ate a person and assumed their identity.
Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah.
Cannibalism though.
I did have a in another group that was doing this same campaign. Their backstory was that they're a changeling, and they had a mentor who was also abusive, and they killed their mentor and took on their mentor's identity.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's like a Tsubasa Chronicle plot too.
You guys know that horses are omnivores?
Nay,
are now.
nay. Yeah. Yeah.
And-
I will send.
I have
Excellent.
sent to you.
And Vague's okay. I also, from that same group, had a character that just straight up didn't have a backstory. Their whole thing was that they had amnesia and didn't remember any of their past.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, so like,
fun.
I could just make up whatever I wanted and be like, "That's what happened to your that's what happened to your character."
Like, oh shit. To be fair, I did something very similar for Jonathan. So, with my
Oh.
current character in his campaign. He has a vague story from after he was born, but his origins, we still don't know. I don't know. Jonathan probably knows.
It's all oranges.
Yeah. And then there was one campaign I was in with the changeling, but we never got to discover in campaign that they were a changeling. So it was very sad.
Aw.
So it was Prince's character, which is how I knew they were a changeling. But
Yeah, because I told you.
Yeah.
yeah, the only person who didn't know that they were a changeling was Donovan.
Me.
Sorry.
I only found out years later. Like, what?
Sorry.
The changeling in my campaign had some very unhinged moments. It was great.
As a
God.
changeling should.
Yeah, things like turning into the pretending to be a pregnant woman so that they could trick a person into letting them into their home and stuff.
Jesus, I love that.
All right.
Well, thank you, Bareth.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Oh,
You is
thank you.
welcome. And I will be ending the stream.
Ooh. Spooky.
woo. I believe I will look for. I'm gonna see who there is to raid.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. Co is streaming.
Oh, Ko's streaming right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she couldn't come watch.
Does Ko have a
What's
VT
her-
on the end, or is it just Ko Milk?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ko is a VT.
Co
in the
Milk
end.
VT.
Okay.
All of us with our VTs.
I wanted to be just Bareth, but it turns out someone else took that, so I had to
Same
slap a
goes for
VT on.
Hemlock. I'm like, dang, who's this person who has this? Oh, it's some dad from Scotland. I guess I can't really be mad about that.
That's fair. All right, streaming is ending. Wah!
Bye.